All right, I want to be like the cool kids today, so I'm going to hold the mic. Let's see how this goes because we all know if you've been here for a while, then I like to move my hands a lot. So let's see if I can keep it at a good distance. I don't think this is going to go down well, but let's try it anyway. Hi everyone, my name is Joy and I am the creator behind Just Joy Creative. Thanks for joining this video today. We're going to continue our discussion that we have been talking about for the last 2 weeks. So this is week 3, so I guess part 3 of this journey of defining and discovering our individual skill sets. So welcome back. All right, let's do this. So the last couple weeks have talked about, I feel like that was like so formal. I feel like the front part of the videos, I'm trying to be like a normal human or like a posh human. And then we get here and then it's like, hey, now that those people have scrolled, let's just like talk like normal. Okay. It's literally how my brain works, guys. I kind of feel like we're beginning to know each other. So I don't know about you. Maybe you're not, but hopefully you are. Anyway, I am now rambling. But today I want us to go into the next step. And the next step, I believe, is actually looking at the idea of your skill set not being necessarily defined by your job title. And so because we have looked at what you love about yourself, what others see in you, what your actual skill sets are, we've also looked at what surprised you and what else did we look at? What you need to love about yourself. So all these pieces are kind of, I'm hoping, leading you to see yourself a little bit better, see yourself more clearly. This is our biggest thing. And I'm not saying any one of us need to change our jobs or our careers, but what I want us to do is to qualify who we are. Because I'll often hear people say like, oh, I can't do that. Or, oh, this is just what my lot in life is. Or this is just the career I chose and I'm stuck. And I don't know if that's just the high achieving, creative, like always pushing for more person that's in me, but I don't believe that to be true for anyone because I think that there is way more to us than a job title. I hope you agree. There's way more to you than your job title. There's way more to me than being a photographer. I'm not just a photographer. And I wasn't just a teacher when I was a teacher for 8 years before this. I wasn't just. And you see the posts that say, don't just say you're just a mom. I'm just a stay-at-home mom. You're not a just. And that's the same for you. You're not just an accountant. You're not just a marketer. There is so much more to you. And that's what I want us to qualify because I feel like that's what's limiting us. And it's not like you're going to go quit your job or whatever, but it's understanding, maybe you will, but that's not what the goal of this is. I don't want anybody to be like, oh, Joy, I did a crazy thing. Unless this was the push that you needed. But what I want it to do is I want you to qualify your life, your skill set, who you are, and what you contribute. Because I think we're all really in that soul searching point in most of our lives, not all of our lives, to discover our purpose and our calling and our meaning. And I think part of that is actually like sitting down in this and going, what is my calling, my meaning, my purpose, and all of these things? And it's really important that we get that. So that you can say, oh, this is what I'm called to do, or in a job, or you're like, yes, this is what brings me joy, or that okay, my job brings my provision, but I have hobbies that bring me joy, and so yeah, like I want that. That's what I want. I don't know if that's idealistic. Maybe it is. Tell me if it is in the comments, and be like, Joy, calm down. But definitely clip the mic next time is what you're gonna say for sure, because I don't think this is working. But we're gonna keep talking and hope that we're fine. But that is my goal. I want you to look at. I am not just a photographer. I'm not. Inside of photography, I run a business. I'm a bookkeeper. I'm an accountant. I am a marketer. I'm a social media creator. I am a teacher. I am a client relations manager. I am all the things. I don't know. You list the things, right? So in my head, when I think about the things that I can do, I'm like, I could do anything as long as they're inside that skill set. Again, I released a video on this before where it's like, I don't believe you can be anything, but I believe you can be anything inside your skill set. That's what I mean. Inside of that skill set, I can do anything. It's a transferable skill. When I'm on a committee and I'm volunteering, when I'm on, working for an organization, or if I'm volunteering, or if I'm photographing an event, or if I'm photographing a wedding, I can step into different roles in different areas because I know that what I know transfers over. And so that's what I want you to qualify, is that your skills transfer over so you don't feel caught. I think that's what I want from this, is that you don't feel caught and you don't feel stuck, because you're not. You have a skill set, you're qualified, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're kind, you're amazing, you're all the things. And I genuinely believe that. And I want you to believe that too. And I want you to see who you are, because I can see it and I think you are pretty amazing. Okay, so that's my spiel for today. Hopefully it made somewhat of sense and this wasn't a colossal flop to have the mic moving so much, but we'll find out in a second. And you already know if it worked or not, so we're good. All right, and in the midst of all of this, remember that I am so thankful that you are here. You are loved and you are seen. So if this video meant anything to you, yes, I'm back. Please make sure to click follow, subscribe, do all the things down below. I hope you join me on this journey of just creating, dreaming, believing, and just having fun. Yeah, it'd be so cool if you would join. So click subscribe and like and comment and do all the things. And we'll see you in the next video. Remember, every Thursday, 7 p.m., new video is dropping.